Hello there, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by for your daily Reiki micro session. We are going to do 5 minutes of Reiki followed by 5 minutes of free-for-all questions and or cards of the day. So for the Reiki, I am setting the intention for whatever will benefit each of you the most as individuals. If you have something more specific that you would like the Reiki to focus on, feel free to go ahead and adjust that intention. For those of you who are watching this video after the fact, please know that you can still set the intention to receive the Reiki and get just as much benefit from it as those who are here as I'm actually projecting on this video. So let's get this Reiki started. All right, so we're starting Reiki at 14:07 here Mountain Time in the United States. That means we will be finishing up at 12 after the hour. Four more minutes left on the Reiki. Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever did that. I appreciate it. 3 more minutes left on the Reiki. Two more minutes left on Reiki. One more minute left on the Reiki. All right, so let's wrap up the Reiki. I'm just realizing, no wonder I'm not seeing chat because YouTube is not doing really well with that just yet. I don't know why. There was great chat for live videos at one point, but lately there hasn't been. So how about if I open a second window and take care of that? Boy, I look very stern while I'm trying to figure this stuff out, don't I? Hello there, Yasmin. Now I see you. Kinks and Curls, hello. You're quite welcome on the Reiki. You guys are sitting there chit-chatting about it. You guys are so cute. Okay, so now that we've got that taken care of, let's move into free-for-all questions and or cards of the day or messages of the day. Who's going to be first? COD for Kinks and Curls. Okay, we're going to start with Lenormand. You were following on IG. I don't know what IG is. Okay, Kinks and Curls, your house card. Instagram, huh? Moon. Moon is your house card. This talks about reflection or psychic stuff. We'll see which. And, ooh, the ring. The rings have to do with contracts or commitments. Oh, okay. Kinks and Curls. There's some kind of contract or commitment. Gosh, didn't you get like a very similar, I think you got a very similar message yesterday. There's some kind of contract or commitment that before you get into this, you want to really, really, really reflect on it and think it over good. Make sure it's really what you want. Make sure it's really what it seems to be. That moon is saying, really reflect on this. It's almost like giving you a hanged man as advice. Where the hanged man would say, meditate on this before you make your mind up. This moon is saying, really reflect on this contract or commitment. Don't get yourself into this lightly. Okay, I hope that makes sense for your Kinks and Curls. Gotcha. Gotcha. Make sure you've read all the fine print before you agree to anything, honey. Okay, so Yasmin, I'm going to tell you straight up, I'm pretty skeptical when people say that, oh, you need to talk to me, you need a reading from me. That makes me really skeptical. First of all, if you are a reader like me and do Reiki like me, guess what? Clients will come to you. Okay. If you have somebody who's coming to you already and who trusts you and you notice that they need some help, then that's a little different. Then you might say, hey, you know what? I think that Reiki would really help you with that situation, would benefit you a lot. But for somebody to just kind of come out and say, you need to talk to me? No. I'm skeptical, but let's see what the cards say. Was this lady that Yasmin follows on Instagram that told her that she needed her help? Was she being honest and straight and upfront? You know, if you're really doing your thing and you're doing well, you've got clients galore. You don't have to chase clients down. Clients come to you. What do I have here? I have my most solid no possible, Yasmin. So this is kind of backing up what I was saying. I'll tell you how I do my spreads, and then I'll tell you what you've got. So for me, a yes and no spread, if it's yes, I'm getting all major arcanas and even numbered pip cards. That's how I do my yeses. For no's, I will get court cards and odd numbered pip cards. Everything I got here is quart or odd. I don't have one major. I don't have one even. This is like this is a solid no. This person was not being honest. Ugh, yeah. Okay, so you've got the Page of Wands. She's thinking she's found a good way to make money, to increase her income. Seven of Swords. This is this is the classic sneaky, I'm being sneaky card, but you kind of know what's up, which obviously you do, otherwise you wouldn't have asked me. Three of Cups cards in reverse is this lady is trying to act like she's your friend when really she is not. Knight of Wands, this is somebody that is doing something and then on to the next thing. They don't really care. They don't do any follow-up. It's like they bounce from project to project to project to project. And then the Nine of Swords in this deck is different for me than the other deck, but it is the Nine of Swords reversed. For me, in this deck, the Nine of Swords reversed talks about somebody trying to suck you into their little vortex. So, no, 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 nay, nay. Exactly, Yasmin. Hello there, Marham. You want an MOD, okay? All right, Yasmin. Okay, so Marham, you're going to be the last message today because that was the timer. We're going to use the regular crystal ball for MODs today. All right, Marham. Okay, so Marham, I'm not sure what country you're from or what kind of products you see in your supermarket. Over here in the United States, something that's very common is something called Morton salt. And it's table salt. And it has a particular logo. And the logo is a little girl who's walking along and she is holding an umbrella over her head. I'm not sure why that's the logo for Morton salts now that I think about it. But either way, as I was looking into the crystal ball, I basically saw something that was that logo, but it was upside down. So it was like the person is walking along, their legs are apart as they're in the middle of a stride, but the legs are up in the air. The umbrella is actually facing the ground instead of facing the air where it would block from any kind of raindrops or rainwater. Excuse me. The message that I'm pulling from that, Marham, is that there is some kind of situation in your life where you are making yourself unnecessarily vulnerable. You have an umbrella. You have some kind of thing to keep you from being vulnerable. You have the tools that you need to keep you from being unnecessarily vulnerable. And yet you are putting yourself all the way out there, putting your neck straight out all the way on the line for something that it's really not necessary for you to do. And so you may want to be thinking about this situation. I would suspect that you already have some thoughts about this situation and why you're doing what you're doing. This is Spirit just pointing it out and saying, hey, you might want to consider, and you might want to reconsider how you're handling this situation, especially since this is not something that is necessary, but it does put you at risk. You might want to reconsider how you want to handle this. Okay? So that's what I've got coming up for you, honey. I hope it helps you. You're quite welcome, Yasmin. Thank you, everybody, for being here today, for giving me the thumbs ups, for sharing this video. I do appreciate that. The more people I get to help, the happier I am. Everybody have a fantastic, wonderful, peaceful, and thrilling week, and I'll see you guys on the next video.